I haven't been streaming for like over a week because I have not been feeling it or something. I don't know. I had a more clever intro, except no, I didn't. Except maybe I did. I don't know. Oh, I've been doing a lot of uploading to try and clear out space, but that has also not been going well. Welcome to the Friday stream, which is, even though technically it's the Saturday stream, because it's currently midnight for me. Actually, it's 15 past midnight. I am not good at this anymore. Then again, I never was good at it, so does it really matter? Anyway, hopefully you have been having all of you have been having a lovely time since I've been, not physically here. And I should probably say, why I haven't been here. Also, why are you there? So yeah, should probably explain where I've been all week. Well, admittedly, last week it was mostly just a case of I mostly just wanted to get a drawing done, which I did end up doing, so yay. And then, trying to think and actually run around is not as helpful as you'd think it would be. And yeah, I've mostly spent the past couple of days, except, okay, not the past couple of days, but I have been attempting to get, because my computer's memory has not been doing too hot, so I'd figured, okay, you know what, screw it, we're just gonna go through the backlog, actually get it uploaded to YouTube, which, by the way, I made a discovery, that being, apparently, this whole time, OBS has just had the ability to turn, the files that, the recordings are into a different kind of file, one that YouTube can actually, upload. So yeah, that before I started, I was trying, I've been going through, I've been getting the old Spider-Man Miles Morales VODs uploaded, which all of them either are or are scheduled to go up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure part 4 is scheduled to go up tomorrow, which is the final part, and then after that it's gonna be the start of Spider-Man 2. And by the way, for some reason, and if you don't remember this, I don't blame you, I was streaming mostly to myself at the time. When I was playing Spider-Man 2, for the second day I was doing it, I just kind of stopped to have lunch in the middle of it, and I decided to keep the entirety of the recording in there. But I kind of decided that, hey, probably not good to actually just have you eating lunch in the middle of gameplay. That's probably not going to be great for viewer retention, which I'm me, and they're old VODs, which means they're even worse than what I stream now. But still, I ultimately ended up just cutting out that whole bit, and then yeah, now the file is currently sitting at 25 gigs in my computer. So ultimately, I've created more issues for myself, but I have slowly been deleting the other stuff. So yeah, hopefully that will get sorted out soon. And in terms of other stuff that has been going on, I won't get too much into detail, but let's just say my job doesn't necessarily cover all. While it covers my dental, it doesn't cover other aspects of, health. So, we being my parents and myself, well, we're all trying to just get me signed up for Medicaid, which I won't get into too many specifics, but I will say, rather than do okay, so you know how Google does that funny thing where it decides it wants to give you some. It decides you want to look for something, but then it gives you something that's tangentially related to that, that's actually sponsored, but it isn't. Yeah, my dad ended up clicking on that, and then I put my information into that, and then ever since then, I have been getting, I kid you not, anywhere between 3 to 6 robocalls every day. At least I'm assuming the robocalls, because I'm assuming whoever, those initial, the people who I signed up, except I didn't want to, if I had to guess, they probably gave that information, all the information to people who want to buy that for reasons of profit and trying to get me and trying to scam me, and I hate them, and I would like them to stop. But look, and yeah, let's just say Tuesday was not a particularly fun day for me, purely based on the fact that I got woken up several times by robocalls, and I was not having a good time on Tuesday, which is part of the reason why I didn't stream. But I figured out later that day that there is a way to actually silence all incoming calls that aren't from my contacts, so yay! Probably shouldn't have started the adventures in the other two yet, but that doesn't really matter because that'll get sorted out in like literally a few minutes. Also, please give. And please give. And please give. And please give. Two guys who need something that's undiscovered. And I'm out of those things already. And we somehow reached the upgrade target, which is good. Yeah, those two will be back, and then I'll send them out that way. And yeah, I don't really have too much of a plan for tonight. Probably just gonna do the ghost ship thingy, because that's, like, you know, that event. Sure. Yeah, I don't really have anything much I want to add, I think. And yeah, just give me some batteries, because yeah, this has mostly been what I've been doing, like, not the past couple of days, but when the seashell thing was, like, still going on. It was basically just come in, get, and do the fortune reading, do the daily errands, and then go do other stuff. Also, there's Quixie right there. Yay. Alright. Little Knight, what do you need? You can't sleep? What are you doing here? Greetings right here, Quixie, my... Please, no more such words. Here for so long, you failed to become a great hero. I must leave this place where I've known only heart. It makes a... Yeah, don't you at least want to make memories here? I was this close to becoming a hero. Sure you were. Photo of me with the bang boot in then. And, okay, what says night? Nostalgia, black and white, cool, vibrant, sky blue, retro. Perfect. And I don't think he blinked. Why in the bang boot? Why the bang boot of this UFO looks quite the hero's part indeed. I'm in complete agreement. I've made up my mind. I will stay here. I shall keep pushing on until the day I become a true hero. You do that, bud. Oh, and we got an achievement for it. And we also get that. And Panin, who's somewhere around here, so I'll also go talk to him, I guess. His hero's path, because I guess they don't have the... I'm not gonna say the rights to the hero's journey. Also, JoJo's Space Mystery. Hey, damn, part 10's looking weird already. Where is Panin who? Hey, Reed, do I have any... Unlocked at 25. Ew. I can get quite a few of these. Alright, what exactly is 100? Barely a dent, I'll take it. Alright, where are you, Pan? Also, this does actually give me the opportunity to like do a few miscellaneous stuff that I haven't actually gotten around to doing yet. Also, by this point, the squad should be back. Beelion, please give me, the boys. One scroll, and then we'll send them out over here. And out of business. Well, let's fix that. Clarity Bell. Ah! Senior Disciples, Essential Training. Okay, you're just the same guy twice. Go to Craft. Let's... Oh, you are really low on energy, my friend. Alright, we don't need that many. Let's just get 50 to start with. Even then, that's going to take 14 minutes. Not entirely sure how, but okay. Also, what are we selling over here? A bunch of stuff that we don't have enough stock for. But what do we have? Should probably just spend some time actually just making a bunch of stuff rather than actually selling anything for the time being. That feels like it would be a good idea. Do I want that, or do I want to try and get some... Alright, you know what? We'll get these... We'll start stocking up on some of the other stuff rather than actually focusing on... brain not work great. Alright, and the bells will be back in 15. And we can level up again. Yay. Craft 30 plain robes. We're almost at level 25. We are doing great. Also should probably upgrade Bangbu up to level 20. That seems like a good idea. I mean, we have all these materials. We may as well do that. And this has not been part of the stuff that I just did off stream in terms of the leveling up stuff. I'm sorry, how exactly do I get you guys, like, rejuvenated? Also, Bangbu recycling. That feels like not very great. Yeah, can we get you leveled up? Alright. Okay, that's enough leveling up. In the meantime... screw it, I don't want... Tired of looking, just tell me where he is. He's... Fashion... Oh! Ordered supplies... And, okay, yeah, I've definitely done this before. Soon be expired ingredients. Especially... Yeah, if you don't know what this is, he's a bargain hunter. Hurley rushes off again. Talk to you. And back to the ordered supplies. Got it sorted. May have missed something. And... later, my friend. Ooh. Nice. And take me over here. I'm thinking... And we're just slowly getting even more horror polychrome. Ooh. 4. Alice Timefield. Hooray. Also, okay, I do appreciate that despite the fact that I have also done Yanagi's like training thing. It's still not I still need to actually do her in order to actually get the supplies. And yeah, we've already done you two, so you just give me for free. And I mean, we may as well start with... we may as well start... Okay, well, not start the stream. We're 20 minutes in. But I mean, I am the curse of drawing Alice again, so may as well do it. May as well do it. Active duration, disorder, physical attribute, disorder, multiplier increase of... just attack the enemy. When is that?
Clear your mind. Move with the blade. A flurry of thrusts. Your weakness has been exposed.
Also, I just now noticed that I actually formed a star, both on the ground and in the air. Alright, now that the free combat session is about to begin. Oh hey, apparently you are supposed to work with like, Piper and Lucy. I've mostly just been having Jane do that.
Focus on the target.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Keep it up.
Alright. And in you come. Don't worry. We'll fix it. Alright, nice and without health.
Adjust your breathing. Be careful. Don't fight head on.
And should we just pop the ult?
You can't behold the most symmetrical swordplay.
Just kind of... That has to be easily one of the weakest wipeout screens I think I've ever seen in this game. Like, she was just standing there. It wasn't even particularly menacing. Like, oh, I win. Yanagi. Yeah, switch between stances. She's buffed from both stances. Nailed it. Yeah, and then hold special for big thing. I'm definitely pressing the button a lot more than what's being counted. I should also probably draw Yanagi at some point. I have so many people I want to draw.
Waste of time.
Gone. Ooh, this doesn't actually bring a... The fact that Yanagi is in rotation does mean that I can try and pull for her W engine. Big guy. Nice try, bud. Boop. And I think we need some of that.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
And aura. Alright, now that we got a little bit of combat out of the way, what do you say we go do some more combat? I mean, most likely. Whether that be training or that, don't really know. Shoot defense, and onto your lap, and not chest legend. Alice's recipe for a spooky tale, a ship, treasure chest, and a heart found with the gifts. That is something we are going to do. Occurrence commissions. Hey, can we just teleport all the way over here? Thanks. Ooh, I have quite a few. Alright. Still need level 25 in order to get that. I don't really mind. Yeah. A little bit of ether plating. Little investigator logs never hurt anyone. Granted, that is basically all of them, but I can always get more. Excuse me. I mean, I'm already right here. Yeah, you I need to actually, like, go do stuff in. I need insight mirrors and those things. I should probably do that. Should probably just do that. That feels like it'd be a good idea. Oh damn, I am completely out of stuff. Alright, let's go claim the adventure. And same basic deal. Just head out. Be back in 3. And I'll discover what you got. A plain robe. We went through all that trouble just to get a plain robe. Oh, but apparently it's golden. And how's the crafting going, my guy? We only have 30, but we need more than that. But we also need... like... Hey, can you get me like 10 of these? It won't even take you that long. Then after that, yeah, the paperweight is also something we're gonna need. Oh, we're already doing stuff? Oh, wait, you're almost done, which is good. Okay, doing fine, but we are slowly getting better for upgrade targets. Former community. Okay, right. So you actually need to be focused on. So I can't do that just right now. Else I need to craft 30 plain robes. Dog. Also, should probably start you, HIA staff. Where's the miraculous bamboo? What kind of interesting secret could such a mysterious bamboo be hiding? So you're the client. I'm here to take the commission. You're quite young. I feel like the mission calls for someone with more substantial academic accomplishments. Also, I am currently still in the bathing suit, so... But it's cute, so I don't care. But we also want to give you younger folks a fair shot at showing what you got. Alright, I've made up my mind. Hey kid, how much do you know about bamboo? Nobody knows bamboo better than me. Sometimes I am a bamboo. So spirited and carefree and such confidence. Not bad. Let me explain the situation. You've seen a bamboo suddenly appearing in the hollow, right? Yeah, I do remember that. Quite a few. Great. To put it simply, there's a mysterious bamboo I need you to communicate with. If you can communicate effectively with it, it'll help me out with my work and I'll pay you for your trouble. If you're not confident about your communication skills, you can bring some buddies along for backup. Both brains and brawn should come in handy. But but the compensation is fixed. Just one payment. I can tell you're a popular one, and I'm worried you'll clean me out. Huh, what a weird commission. I'll tell you the rest when we get there. I'm sending you the exact location now. Let's move. I mean, I definitely can do that. Or, alternatively... Also, something else I probably should go do. Assuming that it's even here right now. Not because of the time of day. Alright, well, Nicole's not here, but looks like the Jane thing is, so... Huge news for 6th Street. Did you see the news today? A serial burglar and murderer was caught. Ooh, on 6th Street, right where we are now, apparently. Sounds dangerous. Who knew such a criminal would be this close to us? Apparently the criminal was planning to break into that house yesterday, which had a little girl at home alone. Luckily, they caught him in time. Who knows what could have happened? And I'm gonna tell Mom and Dad to upgrade our door's lock. That's so scary. It must have been the person from yesterday. Thinking back, Jane's part-time job as a detective ended up being surprisingly helpful. While pondering this, someone suddenly taps you on the shoulder. Young manager, I knew I'd find you here. You are literally a lifesaver this time, Jane. It was all thanks to your following the criminal and promptly reporting the crime. I was just doing the talking. It was you who was brave enough to save that little girl. Now stop trying to be modest. I'm genuinely praising you. Alright, I'll take it. Right, I've got some things to take care of, so I'll catch you later. Jane takes her leave. Although the whole thing still feels a little scary in hindsight, it was all thanks to you and Jane that the criminal was caught and that 6th Street can be peaceful once again. Alright, after all this time, Jane's trust rank finally goes up, which means I'll probably start seeing her actually showing up. Also, speaking of showing up, you. Kylie. You're finally here, manager. Did you come all this way just to ambush me? Non-black screen dialogue. Who's non-black screen dialogue? Kylie hesitated, cautiously scanning the bustling crowd around her before speaking in a lower voice. Manager, this is a serious matter. Let's head back to the HIA club first. After all, it's not exactly something worth bragging about. I'm getting more and more curious. I'll give you all the details once we get to the club. No time to waste. Let's roll. Alright. I mean, I was planning on going to the HIA club at some point, so just taking me there immediately. Where should I start? After the last battle trial, our staff accidentally discovered a hidden vulnerability while maintaining the next-gen VR system. Some hackers exploited that vulnerability to create an almost impossible ultra-hard level, and our feedback inbox is practically bursting with player complaints. You're talking about the hidden level? Floor -1? So you've noticed that loophole too. Long story short, after that we patched up the vulnerability and included the security system upgrade in the version update for Battle Trial. Oh, isn't that a good thing though? Yeah, and that's not at all. To amp up the immersion and the engagement during the Battle Trial, we've thoughtfully brought over the boss battle arenas and their stats. This way you can vividly recall the overwhelming pressure you felt when you first encountered them. Is that what I asked for? That's really thoughtful of you. After all, it's all about challenging yourself. So you brought me here for... Oh, sorry, I always get a bit carried when talking about the user experience. Truth is, fixing that bug didn't make us any safer. It actually brought an even bigger trouble our way. The anonymous hacker who exploited the loophole wasn't happy about this, seeing the security system update for Battle Trial as a direct provocation. After that, whoever was completely breached our Battle Trial systems. Isn't that a bit too quick? Didn't you? This guy's pretty good. We're still working on recovery. But this situation is urgent. That's why I had no choice but to come to you for help. Me taking on hackers. Do I look like a super hacker to you? No. To be precise, we hope you can complete the latest round of Battle Trial. I haven't been able to complete the first round of Battle Trial. After reaching the Battle Trial system, the anonymous hacker completely overhauled it. They claim that if someone can beat this round of Battle Trial, they'll hand back control of the VR system. A challenge letter, huh? At this point, we can only count on you. The kind-hearted manager, savior of the HIE Club, ace player of Battle Trial. Oh snap, that's a flattery tactic. It's a flattery tactic. We shall sing an ode to your courage. But I must warn you, due to hackers' interference, the difficulty level of the latest Battle Trial has increased significantly compared to our initial design. Especially when it comes to the requirement of combat skills. Well, combat skills? Things like perfect dodge, combo move, and team combat. But for you, manager, these combat techniques must be second nature to you in real battles already. I believe you can thwart the hacker's schemes and restore the glory of the Battle Trial. Alright, I'll do it. Battle Trial glory. A new technique will be added through continuous attacks and correctly using skills to counter. Technique scored by dealing damage and executing high specific techniques. Higher technique ranks grant additional multiplier bonuses here. Technique combos multiplier. This is a lot of reading, and there's 6 pages of it. Why are there 6 pages? Candescent, bedazzling, awe-inspiring, and supernova. That is a very weird. Okay, no, it's not actually a weird system. It's basically just the box standard heard Devil May Cry and other games that I can't recall. Oh, where you go from C rank to an S rank. You know, but it's like mid-combat. Do I really want to read all this? Not particularly. Advanced techniques. Perfect dodge, perfect assist, combo. Combo, air combo. How? Multi-hit. Consecutive interrupt, shoulder to shoulder. Assist counter, double chain, consecutive assist, consecutive disorder, or stun anomaly, stunned disorder, bullet deflect. Heck, the only one who I know who can deflect bullets is Ambi. I'm pretty sure Miyabi can do it because she should be able to, but I don't know how. I don't know. Oh, ultimate, yeah, to cancel the end. Okay, badges of honor. Badge of glory. Yeah, okay. Fairy, fuck off! I don't care! New technique tutorials. Do I really need to know? I don't want to try it. I know how it works. Also, please give me that. Advanced technique training, advanced training, master training. Alright, well, it's nice to know that this is actually something that just exists now. Yeah, so it starts at level 40. Then... Okay, by floor 10, we're up to level 60. Alright, well, let's see. Well, the commission's already accomplished. Also, the other thing that I've been doing is I've mostly just been doing the burnout stuff, just so I can try and get a few extra upgrade materials, because I kind of desperately need them. Do I want to go for Heretic Jester to try and get more of these, to try and get stuff for Alice? I'm still mad that Yuzaha didn't come home, but what can you do? You can bully Alice about it. That's what I'm drawing. Do I want to do this? And yeah, this is definitely a team for it. Yeah, screw it. I'll do both. Because, yeah, I have pretty much just been hard upgrading Grace. Because, as a reminder, I do have up to 3 cinema with her at this point. Hey, will you not do that? You bastard. Ow. Why did I get hit by that? Why am I so bad at this? What? Don't you go in the air again. Alright, good prediction on the throw there, Grace. You need... Yeah, please do stand still. Yeah, there you go.
Fancy testing my aim?
How do you like me now?
Now in comes the big guy. Also, I should probably find a way to get effing, like, Ishwan in here, because you are someone who actually has a effing phase where you do the... I can't talk right now. I should not be allowed to talk. Knocked him flat on his ass.
Got your back. I'll make it painless. Donut.
Fancy testing my aim?
And... Is that ultimate roulette time? I think it's ultimate roulette time.
Here's a taste of the abyss. Oh, this little one is so cute. I'll just explode.
With a clear mind. Arrows
Whoop.
fly through.
And just hit him a few times. Look at that, he's already most of the way dead. Surely this can't get any harder, right? Oh shit, it got harder. Wow. Hey, who said that you're allowed to snap your way out of that? Hey, get purified, idiot. Get hit. Me, I'm the idiot. Get interrupted, and... Nice. I have no idea how long we're actually going to be streaming for. Probably not too long. Right, get that complete, then we'll head over to the other one and try and get everyone... To try and get another thing. Yeah, the Typhon Slugger. And, yeah, this team is surprisingly good at taking out the Typhon Slugger. But, no, not exit burnout mode. I don't think... Yeah, you're all still...
Let's start the experiment.
I mean, I can start to level you up. Okay, so I do have a lot of these, but I don't have the Notorious Hunt stuff because... imagine going to get the Notorious Hunt stuff. Should probably also do that.
I only handle technical matters.
Alright, let's do it. No idea how long I'm gonna stream, but probably not too long. A good chunk of these guys are just kind of getting hit on accident. Hey, I can actually kind of see the Andy hair glow. Same basic combo with Andy. Hey, who said you're allowed to do that? Oh.
Reporting in.
The three-pronged approach.
You're headed behind bars.
Why is Seth's ultimate?
We'll never back down.
Here's our chance.
Go now, my child. Come in. Demolition!
Oh yeah, and in comes the effing other guy because there's another guy.
Get ready. Watch out.
You know what? Hit me. You shouldn't have done it. And you know what? We need to do this. Yeah, you can do that as much as you want.
You may remain silent.
Preparing takedown. Pretty, aren't they? Every
Alright,
effort
admittedly, wasn't really trying to do Grace's ultimate there. I was trying to do like Seth's or Andy's.
Come on.
You know what?
There. Defeat judgment.
target confirmed. Go. Better not get stuck.
Yeah! Also, that was a very well placed leg. No, I will not elaborate further. I am actually running low on battery charge for once. He says sitting at 180 battery charge. Oh, but on the plus side, I have done that. Also, sitting at a lot of polychrome right now. Hey, can I at least see that? Okay, you're not exactly showing me what. Okay, it makes her hair thingy glow. Got it. Okay, very good. Very nice. Oh, that's so pretty. And how are things in here? I have exactly one. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just wanted to. Only one A rank. Ew. I mean, we can do it again. Let's do it again. Alright, triple A, let's go. Like the battery. And pull now. How much do we have? How much do we have? We have 13, which is enough for... Hey, look at that. We have enough to pull. We have enough to pull. Well, technically, the one for Yuzaha was a technically a double offering. I do have 18 days to try and pull, and I do have the opportunity to actually get some extra polychrome this stream. So, all right, well, we won't do it here, but since we're already in Lumina Square, we'll head over to Chop Jr.'s shop. And then we'll stand by one of the fish. And I'll also go talk to Miyabi because she's right over there. And I've just kind of been ignoring her. So useless, can't even help my best friend. Your best friend is smart vending machine. Ever since it installed a smart system, I've often gotten to talk to it. When anybody went to see it, it told its claw grabber was damaged by a bad bang boo, so I could dispense items or give change. But it is meaningless. It find way and dismiss. That's a high. The claw grabber can be fixed. Your friend can still be safe. But really? You call the public number, and soon someone will come over and repairs the smart vending machine. Yay! In no time, the vending machine is fixed up like new. The blue boot no longer has to hide inside the machine every day. Alright, that was a nice little thing to do. You know what, since we're here,
A bowl of noodles in the evening is a great way to wind down.
attack plus 30, HP, physical damage. I mean, we're probably doing a lot of physical damage anyway, so why not? Yeah, we'll let Chop Jr. cook, quite literally. Also, exactly how old is General Chop if his son also already has gray streaks in his hair?
And the perfect combination is yet. Big thanks for your support. Feel free to spread
Right.
the word about my joint among your friends.
Will do. And yeah, underneath this fish, good place for the first pull of the night. Or technically third pull of the night, because do we count the bamboo pulls? Ooh, bad luck. On the plus side is Sukaku, who we already have the cinema for, so we can immediately just get one back. Yay! Also, I was gonna comment on the how many polychromes we had at the moment. Decided not to. Anyway, Miyabi. For what purpose do you trample over here? Proxy, what a coincidence. Sukaku gave me some fruity candy earlier. Here, take one. No need to be polite. If Sukaku saw you, I'm sure she'd share one with you too. Okay, well, I've definitely done this one before, but at the same time, I'd like to know for certain. Increase, can I have the red one? You take the red fruit candy from Miyabi, put it in your mouth. What do you think? It's tomato flavored. So the red candy is tomato flavored. I see. I remember when I was young, my parents once argued whether a tomato can be considered a fruit. My mother had always been bothered by the fact that during her visits to the Hoshimi family, the fruit platter had small sour tomatoes. You see, that's a big no-no right there. I don't care if they are technically a fruit, they taste like a vegetable. Tomatoes aren't even fruits. My mother believed she was being slighted and was angry with my father for a while. Those tomatoes were actually my father's prized possessions that he had grown himself. I think the reason he didn't mention to my mother was because the tomatoes tasted so bad, he wanted to save face. So he would argue with my mother, saying things like, tomatoes are clearly fruits. They wouldn't ask me to take sides. I was too young to say anything, of course, and they would both laugh. Even now, I'm still unsure if tomatoes are vegetables or fruits. But if it's made into a fruit candy, it's probably a fruit. Although, if my mother were still here, she definitely wouldn't eat such a candy. Alright. And Vivian, why are you just here? Also, are you floating? I don't think so, but... Is she, like, supposed to be taller? Alright, you know, we've been standing around too long. To the ghost ship! Treasure adventure! Find Miss Esme. Find Miss Esme at the resort. Master will be here soon. True to her punctual nature, Alice shows up quickly. All buried. Hey, all buried. Should I double check? But what if I end up leaving a trace? Is it because it's almost time? My heart's beating a little fast. No, deep breath, Alice. You're not nervous. Not at all. Almost time for what? Ah! You scared me! You scared me! Oh, Belle. Oh, Belle, it's just you. Thank goodness. Phew. I thought Yuzaha showed up early. You appreciate without... You appeared without a sound, and my heart almost skipped a beat. Yuzaha was always sneaking around like that, so I thought it had to be her. I meant no blame at all. It's just that I've been a bit on edge lately. I must do better and not let every little thing affect me in ways that could bring shame to the family name. You seem more easily startled than just recently. Being easily startled might just be part of a rabbit tyrant's nature. I've tried to train my reflexes, but progress has been minimal. Anyway, let's put that aside. For now, I've got a more pressing matter to attend to. What? Wait, if you could join this plan, we'd have an equal number of people on both sides. Yes, that'll make everything feel way more natural. Oh, what do you plan? What are you trying to do? It's a bit complicated. Let me think how to explain. Oh, have you seen that post on internet? The one about the ghost ship? It tells the story of a greedy captain and his treasure. That sounds familiar. Oh, so you've already seen that post? Perfect. Seems it's gotten around more than I thought. Then I'm sure you'll catch on to my plan in no time. The post was about a ghost ship. The legend has it that its master was a one-eyed, one-legged captain who killed his entire crew just to keep the treasure for himself. In the end, he sank to beneath the wave, along with all the treasure on board. However, one day, that ship mysteriously resurfaced, beckoning to those bold enough to seek it. But the captain's restless spirit still haunts the deck, driving anyone who dare come for his treasure. He can mess with people's minds, turning them into violent thugs who attack anyone who get too close to the treasure. Sounds interesting. Didn't expect I'd get your recognition on something like this. Truth is, I was the one who wrote that post. So you wrote this? Yes, everything was part of my plan. From crafting the story, decorating the ship, to hiring the actors. Turns out, putting together a proper ghost story takes far more time and effort than I expected, but now everything is finally in place. As for my goal, well, that should be obvious. There's someone among us who's hopelessly drawn to anything tied to ghost stories. You mean Yuzaha's the only one I can think of? That's right. Ever since I met Yuzaha, I don't think I've ever seen her truly caught off guard. She's always messing with people, and she always gets away with it, making me lose my cool every single time. So I came up with a plan to let Yuzaha know what it feels like to get spooked for once. After all, as a time field, I simply refuse to be outdone when it comes to the art of mischief. Where did that sudden competitive streak come from? Your family name really does come into everything, huh? Of course, to get Yuzaha on board for the treasure hunt, I've planned out everything down to the last detail. Well, from selecting the ship to recruiting the actors, I handled it all myself. I've also worked with Monoto to make sure nothing could go wrong. Alright, so what are the odds that Yuzaha has overheard this entire conversation already? Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me. However, there's one small snag. Partway through, we're supposed to split up, but counting Monoto, there are only 3 of us, and I'm not sure I can convince Yuzaha to let me go off on my own. Thank goodness you're here. Things just got way easier. Now the 4 of us can naturally split into 2 groups. Yuzaha and Monoto will follow the planned route, while you and I will double check the crew and venue. I know it's all set, but I'd rather not leave it to chance. I'll help. Thank you so much, Belle. With you here, my racing heart seems to have calmed down a bit, and I can finally breathe. I've hidden the map safely. Mind keeping an eye on things here for a bit while I go meet up with Yuzaha and Monoto. We were supposed to come here together, and it's just about time. And okay, see you later. You wait idly on the beach for Alice to return. Thankfully, there aren't many people around, so no one seems curious about the setup she left behind. Just as the passing seagull snatches the last fry from your hand, the Spook Shack trio shows up. Oh wow, you're here too? What a total coincidence. I mean, seriously, what are the odds, right? Want to join us? Oh wow, what a coincidence. Alice, Alice, what's up with you? Your ears are all perked up, and you're talking kind of weird. Are you nervous or something? No, hey, not at all. Oh, I'm definitely not nervous. I just thought the weather's so nice today. Mr. Earl must have told the maids to air out the bedding. Relax. I just meant you seemed nervous when you saw Belle, but it looks like that's not the reason, huh? That's not the reason, huh? Could it be you're hiding something from me? Hide? Hide what? No way. Oops, even the fur on your ears is standing up. Alright, I'll stop teasing you. Alice, easy. You're right, I just need to calm down a little. Breathe in, out. In, out. It's just, this is my first time taking part in a club activity, so I may have gotten a little excited. Oh, so you've never joined a club activity before? Well, I suppose I've had some experience, but I never really had the chance to properly take part in these sorts of activities. After all, as a descendant of the Timefield family, most of my free time is devoted to fencing lessons and cultivating important connections. Sounds like a typical noble lady routine, you know? The kind of thing you only ever see in movies. Sounds a bit tiring. Don't worry about me. I find this life quite fulfilling, though I do get a bit lonely sometimes. In that case, let's have a blast today and make sure Alice gets some awesome memories from her first Spook Shack team building activity. Cool. Alice and you run toward the sea. You plan to ask Monato about the plan while building sandcastles, but he gives you a knowing look. No matter how long you work on it, your sandcastle refuses to take shape. Accurate. Monato's, on the other hand, turns out unexpectedly well made. Wait, is he actually taking this seriously? After a while, he suddenly acts like he discovered something and calls Alice and Yuzaha over. Yuzaha, Belle and I dug up the sketchy box in the sand, and there are these two map-looking things inside. Want to take a look? Parchment, red X marks. I see now. All the classic elements are there. That includes Yuzaha. Feels like it's connected to that post I saw on the internet lately. This has to be a treasure map. It makes me think of that ghost ship right away. Monato, Alice, did you guys see that post? Yeah, it's the only ghost story thread that's been getting traction on the internet recently. But according to that internet post, there should be only one map. Let me check my phone. Yep. But these two maps here don't match. Could one of them be a fake? They do look different. How about we split it up and check things out? Perfect. That'll be way more efficient. Then I'm with Monato, and you go with Alice. Let's see. Which one should I take? Maybe we can ask Kama? You okay, Alice? You okay, Alice? You got a cold? The season's changing, and we Thyron's throats tend to get a little scratchy. Anyway, Yuzaha, let's go with this map. My gut says it's the real one. A canine Thyron's intuition can be pretty spot on. Alright then, I'll trust your call. Sure enough, the Spook Shack team building activity just wouldn't be complete without some ghost stories. Now I'm getting excited. Oh, right, remember to stay safe out there. I mean, I don't really think there are ghosts that can control people's minds, but you never know. Better safe than sorry. Alice, be sure to stay safe when I'm not there, alright? And look after Belle, too. They really care about each other. You'd think they were roommates. Wink. I can't wink because I don't have a model. But just know that I winked. There's a mayhem. Yay. Also, this has nothing to do with anything. This is just something that I forgot to mention at the top of the stream. Okay, technically yesterday at this point. Hey, people, you should know that the GamerSupps V-Card collection released its second series, and I managed to snag a box. So, at some point in the near future, we should be doing another hand cam stream. Let's go! Look after Bell 2. Yuzo always treats me like I'm a kid. It's so frustrating. Just you wait, I'll make you see what I'm really capable of. Yuzo and Monato head off together, out of her sight. Monato gives you a quick all good gesture behind his back. That was a close call. Yuzo's reaction were more unpredictable than I expected. Still, he managed to pull through in the end. Good thing Yuzo didn't dig deeper. Anyway, Yuzo seems pretty interested in this ghost story now. Let's go check on how our actors are doing with their prep. Oh, they have pirate outfits. Cute. Also... Okay, F, now I want to draw Yuza in the pirate outfit. Nope. Focus on your other drawings. And this is basically the only image you got. Also, why is Alice so... why is Alice so caked up here? We all see it, right? Anyway, let the show begin. Choose your preferred bus for the stage during modifier. Obtain the points. Gameplay tutorial. Nah, we don't need that. Also, we're going with the food, so we're going to be doing more damage because physical damage. About to be... Okay, so we're back to the side-scrolling. Hang things back from the later gameplay. When Alice is about to be attacked, trigger basic attack or dash attack, blade intercept, both side-scrolling mode and standard camera levels. And yet we still dash way off the pier. This doesn't really feel like prep. This feels like we're just kind of beating the shit out of the people we're supposed to be helping. Also, pretty city backdrop. Nice. I mean, did we actually do the thing we were supposed to? Let's go! But no polychrome, though. Oh well. I'm sure the achievements or challenges will actually give it to us. What do you think? The actors I carefully selected, don't they play their roles rather well? Their performance in that last battle was flawless. No wonder they're from the company Mr. Arnold recommended. No wonder they were handpicked by you, my lady, but they still can't compare to you. Oh, Alice. But thank you. I'm glad to receive such praise from you. Alright, everything checks out. As long as they perform just as they did, there shouldn't be any slip-ups. Alice, you're so thoughtful. You're so serious about everything you do. For anyone dedicated to scientific research, going over even finalized plans is absolutely essential. That is true. Oh, you don't fuck around with science. Because that's how you cause apocalypses. I'm pretty sure that has... I think that's this... I don't know. I don't know. It's time to head to our next stop, but please wait a moment. I didn't have time to change earlier, but wearing a swimsuit and running around like this, it's really quite improper. Alice is done changing in under a minute, so this is what noble lady efficiency looks like. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, sorry. Just let me fix my tie real quick. All right, let's head out. I mean, you're more than welcome to just stay in the swimsuit. I don't mind. That sounds sus. Choose multiple hull buffs. Oh. Yay. Deploy. Complete the stage, obtain up to 1,800 points. Well, unless there are more of them, that might be a problem. Alright, now we're just dealing with Imperials. That is a different... That was a different special. Alright, that's more like it.
You can't run. Adjust your breathing. Splinter strikes to score.
Alright, very good. And, okay, we should... Oh yeah, if we're moving to a different area, we're definitely gonna get 1,800. Oh, hey, we're into a normal... We're in the normal little area now.
Strike in an instant. You're all riddled with flaws.
Yeah! Also, we all saw that initial wipeout angle. Like, we all saw it. Hooray! Quick look around for the cats. Technically, I did tell the actors not to go too hard, but they got way too into it, and I may have overdone it myself and ended up knocking everyone out. Could it be? Is this what they call true dedication to the art, to the craft? I'm so sorry. I'll raise your pay after this. Here's all the cash I have on me. Consider it a token of my apology. I wish I could get knocked out too. Alice, you're a really good boss. No matter the field, people who put their heart into their work deserve respect. Compared to them, I probably haven't been working hard enough. I should learn from these dedicated actors. You're working really hard. Thank you, but I know I still have a long way to go. Anyway, let's get out of here. It's not too dangerous here. The ones I've knocked out should be fine. They can just leave on their own once they wake up. Okay, but we were fighting Ethereals last time. Last time. Alright, the schedule's already been updated. And yay! Would you look at that? 60 polychrome. Parallel edit, changing winds, joining branches, priceless treasure. Which is probably friendship. Yeah. Visitor from Beyond, Alien Planet Life, Time Machine, Indigenous Knickknacks, Ruins of Heavens. Alright. Master, waiting for her 2. Alice comes rushing in. Has arrived yet? I'm waiting for her. Okay. I wonder how Yuzaha's doing over there. Hope everything's going smoothly. I was going to contact them through the communicator, but for some reason it keeps cutting in and out. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, you're right. But still, something just feels off in here. So is this the part where we cut over to them to see what's going on? Umbrella smash! I mean, you don't really want to smash things with your umbrella. That's kind of how you break it. After you use a dodge counter, the fifth hitter for basic attack and assist follow up basic anomaly build up rate. I am mostly just skimming through everything. Hey, wait a second, these are just normal Hollow Raiders. Oh, that's where the points are. I'm sorry, we... Yeah, little things coming out of him. Alright, stupid guys. This definitely feels like, yay. Like, why does it feel like Yuzaha is more anomaly than support? I mean, I feel like that's kind of by design, and I'm not the only one to point that out. But also, back to the moment Yuzaha monitors that out. Takes a few button hits. Oh, just like the post said, we ran into a bunch of folks trying to stop us from finding the treasure. The ghost captain is way too impatient, and I didn't even have time to change. No worries, there's still time. Did you bring your usual clothes? You did bring your usual clothes, didn't you? Of course I did. But what do you think, Minato? Do you really believe they were bewitched by that ghost captain? Too bad they're all passed out. We won't be getting much out of them now. I can't tell. What do you think? Whatever the case, there's gotta be some trick behind this whole ghost story. We'll just keep following the clues. Sooner or later, the truth and the one behind it will come to light. Alright, sounds like she's already suspicious. And when that time comes, all I need to do is claim the gift meant for me. Gift? Yeah, for someone like you, every ghost story is like a surprise box. Alice showed up quickly. The communicator did come back for a moment, and Mato said things are going smoothly on their end, and they're right on track. Very well. That means we can move on to the next spot now. Great. Looks like everything's going according to plan. The unease I'm feeling must be my imagination. Still, something does feel like it's slipping out of control. You don't say. And parallel edit B. It is 1:30, and Yuzaha is in her normal outfit. Alright, now she's also fighting ethereals. I can't exactly do perfect dodges if we're in the air when they start to do their thing. Armored Hades. Nice try. No, if this is a side scroll, we probably shouldn't be looking at front to back. Ow! Why'd I get hit? What hit me? My throat is already starting... Well, it's not starting to get scratchy. It's been scratchy. Hey, you're just a normal Hades now. Alright, well, I don't think Exaltus was supposed to come into play. time this right.
Don't get scared now! Fire!
Alright, that was definitely a pose to end on. But we still get that S. This doesn't seem quite like the plan. What plan? You mean our investigation plan? Ah, right, the investigation plan. Strange. Something's wrong with the communicator. I can't seem to get in touch with them. Mato, your eyes are totally saying you're hiding something. See, now you won't even look at me. Okay, fine, I'll let you off the hook. Look, wonder how that scaredy bunny's doing now. Probably crying her eyes out somewhere. But with Bella around, she should be okay. And yeah, Alice might be a little jumpy, but she's got what it takes when it matters. Come to think of it, those people didn't look like they were under any kind of spell. They acted completely normal. Unless... maybe it's because this captain is different. Maybe he's some kind of powerful ghost who, like, uses psychological manipulation to control people. That explains why they acted like so normal. Oh, really? So it's keeping up with modern science now, huh? Which way should we go next? Oh, I know. Let's ask for the amazing Kama. Well, wait a second, Yusa. Maybe now's not the best time to listen to Kama. How about checking the map instead? Staring at the map all the time is so boring. Why don't we just follow Kama's lead instead? Yusa, stay close now. Don't wander off. I mean, the communicator's still acting up, and you know we don't want to get separated, right? Excuse me. Fine, let's follow the map. Mato always gets all evasive when he's hiding something from me. Alright, yeah, so she's suspicious. But she's still just going along with it for now. But apparently there is some concern that things might not be going according to plan. Alright, not that. E. We're getting there. Looks like Master's plan ran into trouble. While you're trying to comfort a anxious Miss as me, Alice rushes over in a hurry. It seems the plan's running into trouble. I finally managed to get through to Monato, and he said the enemies they are acting strangely. Monato says they don't seem like actors at all, and for some reason they were seriously trying to hurt them. Now that I think about it, we ran into something similar before, but I just assumed it was the actors being dedicated. It was I was so slow in the uptake. So there are real enemies involved? Yeah, but the reason behind their attack is still unclear. Mato says he's keeping an eye on things and that he shouldn't tip them off just yet. As for Yusaha, she's clearly caught up in her little investigation, but he believes it's best to keep this as under wraps for the time being. Alice looks a bit dejected, though she tries to maintain a normal tone. The disappointment is evident on her face, and her ears are drooping. Aww. Pat her head right now. Father once told me, no matter how flawless a plan may seem, changes are inevitable. Changes are inevitable in its execution. I mean, yeah, that's why it's probably better to just go in with part of a plan and then just figure out the rest on the fly as you get more information. Like, just don't go without a plan. That's usually going to lead to bad things. Going with half a plan, now room for improvement. Because reality, after all, is more detailed than a design, and it's filled with factors beyond prediction. Unexpected events will arise, and even the most flawed plan can unravel. The most flawless plan can unravel in the face of them. Yep. No plan survives first contact with the enemy. That is, I believe, the saying. The saying. So he told me that plans must be thorough. I truly believed I had accounted for everything, yet something still went wrong. Have I brought shame upon my family again? Yuzaha, she won't be in danger because of my plan, will she? If anything were to happen to her, then I... Hey, Yuzaha and Manto can handle it, don't worry. You're right. They're strong. I have to trust them. Let's go find them, quickly. The hollow is vast. I just hope we don't lose our way. So please, I'll be counting on you to lead us. No problem. Let's go. And changing winds. And just take the things for even more style points. Side scroller. Scrolling to the side. Hey, can you maybe stop doing your attack while I'm in the air? Alright, so just something I've definitely mentioned about Alice's fighting style. Well, as something that I kind of, like, I do hope at some point that if Zenless ever does decide to like start doing crossovers, kind of like how Genshin has like Aloy from, I think, Horizon, like those games. Like, I'm hoping that Zenless like maybe gets in contact with Viz Media about maybe doing something, doing a collaboration with Ruby, because let's be honest, the two series are very similar, and even if it's just, hey, some characters get outfits, that'd still be pretty cool. Like Alice gets a Weiss outfit, maybe like, yeah, it's always a question of who would get what. Like Alice would definitely be getting a Weiss outfit, and like probably the best bet for a Yang outfit would probably be later due to the fighting style, which, I mean, that would definitely be a sight. Or we just get the characters in the game somehow, which I don't really know how that would go, but it could be pretty cool nonetheless. Oh, you know what?
The time field name. I will never lose.
Yeah, Aura. That is Aura. And we got the points. After dealing with the enemies, you and Alice begin the interrogation. They're clearly total pushovers, sobbing and sniffling as they spill everything. Turns out they weren't actors at all, but Hollow Raiders trying to steal the treasure. Of course they were. To think those people had been on the very same beach as us earlier. It all began when we discovered the treasure map I'd prepared on the beach. What we didn't expect was that a group of Hollow Raiders happened to be vacationing nearby and overheard just enough to become a problem. They connected the ghost ship we mentioned to that post on internet, and figured there was profit to be made, and rallied their entire gang to go after the treasure. At first, the ones we fought were indeed actors, but later those Hollow Raiders had sent them away and came themselves to block our approach to the ghost ship, all while watching how things unfolded. Now that they've gathered enough intel, they're sending their most elite combat-ready crew to the ghost ship I set up, hoping to seize the treasure before we do. Who would have thought things would have turned out like this? Life's just full of surprises, huh? Even on vacation, Hollow Raiders stayed this decade. Under the situation, the understatement of I underestimated the situation. I didn't expect our activities on the beach to draw attention, nor did I think the internet post would spread so quickly. I should have been more careful. If what they said is true, then Yuzaha is dealing with nothing but profit-hungry raiders. In that case, she and Manto might be in danger. I don't want to lose my friends, but I don't want to lose the friends I finally made just because of my own carelessness. I've never gotten along with anyone this well before. I wonder if everything's going all right for them. Yuzaha and Manto than capable, so hopefully there's nothing to worry about. And is this the part where we fade over to them? Indeed it is, but I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. So YouTube, guess what? I have returned, and my throat still hurts, but I can't really do anything about that. Alright. Little return song over. Changing winds. And yes, please give me both of them. I will pet the cat with my foot as we begin. And also, I went to Walmart today, mostly because I needed socks. Because that is probably the most boring I've been on stream so far, which is saying a lot, considering I think I'm very boring. Oh boy, now we're dealing with rebels. Hey, who taught you how to aim? Big guy. Also, how is Monato not here providing support? We know he can. We've seen him do that. Uzaha has gone into a frenzy, but will that maintain as we go through the rift? Hey, we've gone into a frenzy. Yeah. Now that's an action shot. IOI? No. Delete. And get the voice acting ready. On the plus side, doing Monato's voice is pretty easy considering. Monato, what are you standing around for? Come on, let's go! Ah, sorry, there's something I need to check. I'm still trying to get in touch with Atlas. The communicator is still not working, huh? But what a useless piece of junk. Come to think of it, Monato, you had that furrowed brow this whole time. Hey, did something go wrong? I just feel like you always seem so optimistic, treating like every crisis like it's some rare adventure, no matter what dark secret might be lurking behind these ghost stories. I was just investigating Mayhem. She's kind of just standing around right now, looking up at the bed, because she knows that's where Freya likes to lay. I mean, last night, yeah, just kind of breaking from the game for a sec. Last night, Freya was kind of just chilling on the bed, as she usually does, except this time around, her head and one of her paws was just kind of laying over the side, and she was, like, clearly half asleep. Like, Mayhem came out, noticed she was there, and then just kind of half got under the bed. But then when Freya didn't do anything, Mayhem just kind of like poked her head out and looked up at her like, what are you doing? Are you not going to chase me? Anyway, it was cats being cute, even if this one, the one currently at my feet doesn't like the one currently on the bed. Do you really think it's worth fixing yourself just for a mysterious ghost story? Seriously? After all this time, you're still asking that? Come on, Monato, you ought to know me better by now. Also, I just noticed how probably because this is her normal outfit, her hair baubles have like her hair baubles have Tanuki on them, and Alice has her name written on hers. Why does she have her name written on hers? You know perfectly well that no matter how dangerous a ghost story is, it's priceless to me. I just want to touch the heart hidden within these extraordinary tales. You see, hearts can be quite beautiful. To see the heart within these ghost stories, you've got to put in the work. You've got to put in the work it demands. So that's your answer. I understand now. According to the map, we should be getting pretty close to that legendary ghost ship. Oh, time to find out if this map we're holding is the real. Time to find out if the map we're holding is the real deal. Can't manage to get in contact. How are we doing in here? Getting closer. Alright, we're looking at another 120, I want to say. Excuse me. 30, 60, 90, 120, I think. Yeah, I want to say another 120, so not enough for another 10 pull, I don't think. Barry, can you fuck off? Is that even enough for one more? Even that's still not going to be enough for another one. Also, there is a slight problem in this, and the slight issue being
Huh? What? Ready for? Don't.
A mission? If you need help, call me anytime.
I haven't gotten all of Seth's cinema yet, meaning I'm absolutely gonna any repeats I get with him aren't going to be giving me all the returns I could be getting if I was just pulling Sukaku.
A mission?
Pick me, Silcock. Standing by.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Also, what's in the more category? All contacts? Oh. Well, that helps. Should probably also do some quality time with Jane. That might be good. Inky. Alright, enough of that. Focus. Which I do. Is there a way I can help? You try and comfort Miss Esme by gently patting her ears. Alice arrives shortly after. Still can't get in touch with Mato, and Yuzaha's not responding either. But one thing's for sure, we're getting closer to the ship I arranged. According to what they say, their strongest fighters would have gone straight for the ghost ship. And those small fries we just faced were a diversion. This means the ones we're about to face are going to be even tougher. Oh, good. I've given it some serious thought. If we truly can't beat them, then maybe we should just hand over the treasure. If it's what they're after anyway. There's actually a treasure? Isn't this some ghost story you just made up? The ghost story may be fake, but the treasure is real. Well, and once a false tale is woven with enough truth, it becomes harder to tell it from reality. That's why I put some real treasures in the chest inside the ship. After all, if a ghost story ends with nothing real to show for it, does it make it feel rather underwhelming? Mayhem, if you need to use the litter box, then just do it. Freya's curled up in a ball, looking the other way. She is very stinky. Well, that kind of makes sense. Something feels off. I've made up my mind. This will be our final plan. Though it may leave my ghost story feeling somewhat unfinished, at the very least they'll keep everyone out of danger. If something began because of me, then letting it end with me. Then letting it end with me is a kind of resolution too. Remember what I said about my father's words? There was actually more to them. He said even the most complete plan is no match for the ever-changing nature of reality. When plans fall apart, why not observe which way reality itself chose to flow? Go with it, tame it, and make reality work for you. So, going with the flow, using the bait-eyed plan and the ghost story to keep everyone safe, that's the solution I've chosen. I'm sorry if things turned out this way. It was supposed to be a fun ghostly adventure, not this. No, I should pull myself together. We have to meet up with Yuzaha Mato as soon as we can. Joining branches. And we can bring all three. My throat is being put through the ringer after not being used for a week and a half. Right, you know what? Alright, come on. Try it. You weren't supposed to try anything. Frenzying Alice. Frenzy Bunny. On the plus side, the score racking up is very good. Into the rift. You good, Mayhem? I'm sorry, what the F are you?
Strike in an instant. Your weakness has been exposed. Be careful! Don't fight head on! With the blade.
Right, you're doing great, my guy.
Focus on the
Oh.
target.
You have to be on another star.
I see your weakness. Behold, the most symmetrical sword blade.
And another one of these.
Riddled with flaws.
And again, with the aura. Even if her eyes were were still a little bit open. Reception. Masters seem to be close to the destination. I hope Master's friends get there successfully. Let's keep moving. Accidentally just hit the microphone with my water bottle. Joining branches, please give me all of this. I could read all that, but I don't feel like it. Alright, we're just executing enemies now. Actually, hit the right button. Ow! How dare you? Alright, come on, give me more enemies. Thank you. Ow. She just kind of glowing, I'm assuming from all the punishment. Right, going this way again. We wore out a frenzy. And of course we have to fight one of you. We're in the frenzied, which means we get to start smashing. Hey, stop causing damage! Well, she's probably having fun. Mayhem, relax. Huh. Whoa, who would have thought that the spot... where we found the whoa, who would have thought that the spot where we found the map is actually where the legendary ghost ship came to rest? Looks like we're getting close to the so-called treasure. The story is just about to hit its big reveal. What a coincidence! Don't you think so, Monato? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was Mato. Yeah. You seem distracted. We're about to find it. We're about to find treasure. Aren't you excited? So excited. Yuza, please be more careful out there. I've got a feeling something unexpected might happen. All right, let's get going. I can't wait. Master's friends. I saw this woman's hair and I thought, Hatsune Miku! Okay, no, but it's not. She only has a ponytail. Master still seems hesitant to wait for Alice with Miss Esme, and she arrives shortly. Let's go, Belle. I'm ready. Yuza Hamato should be on the ship by now. Let me be the one to end all of this. Alright, let's go. Alright, Mayhem is now laying down on the floor, just kind of licking herself. Well, her arm. Which is technically herself, but meh. You finally arrive at the legendary ghost ship. Alice mentioned that she personally oversaw the interior decor. From deep within the ship's shadowy corridor, Yuzaha suddenly appears, with Minato following close behind. And the moment they come into view, you hear what sounds like a quiet sob from Alice beside you. Oh, Alice, Belle, you're here too. We just got on board and are still looking for clues. If you made it here too, does that mean both maps are real and point to the same place? Or maybe they're both fake and there's something else there are hiding? Excuse me? Is it a prank or a surprise? What do you think, Alice? What's wrong? We're finally about to uncover the legendary ghost ship, so why the long face? Don't tell me. Did someone bully you? Did someone bully you on your way here? Wasn't me. Now the person controlling Belle on the other. Okay. Of course I didn't mean you. I'm talking about those ghost-possessed thugs mentioned in that ghost story post. You know, the ones trying to stop us from finding the treasure. Yuzaha, you're okay. I'm so relieved. I was so worried. What's going on? Why the sudden tears? I'm sorry, Yuzaha. I lied to you. The truth is, this ghost story is fake. Oh, what does that mean? Actually, this ghost ship story from the internet post to the ship itself was something I made up. There was never any ghost ship. The story was entirely fictional from beginning to end. I was involved in this too. Sorry. Hey, me too. I'm sorry. Oh, so that's what this is about. Alright, I forgive you guys. I'll make it up to you, Yuza. I'll write an apology and everything. He's like, huh? What? You've already forgiven us? Just like that? Yep. But if you really want to write that apology, I'd be more than happy to receive a handwritten one from dear Alice. Alice freezes like a rabbit with a carrot dangling over her head, completely zoning out. Okay, seriously, it just kind of... But I put you in danger. Uh-huh. And I used your favorite ghost stories as bait. Uh-huh. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. How could she forgive me so easily? Then accept her forgiveness, because Yuza's such a good person. You hear some weird noises coming from the cabin. We did it, boss! We're stinking rich! This is enough to last us forever! This isn't the ghost from the ghost. This isn't the ghost story. The ghost from the story, right? The one guarding the treasure? They sound more like people losing their minds over a pile of treasure. Wait a second. Yuzaha, Minato, listen. If we let them have the treasure, we won't have to fight. It's all they're after. So if they get what they want, oh, we can walk away safely. Hold up, Alice. What do you mean? Are you saying that these treasures aren't just props but the real deal? Well, I'd say about a chest full of gold, and to fill in the gaps, I threw in some pearls and gems too. I guess I really did underestimate you, Scaredy Bunny. Never. Though you never thought you'd go as far as using real gold for props. Looks like we got no choice but to fight. Huh? What? Do we really have to do this? I mean, problems that can be solved with money aren't real problems, right? Hey, maybe we should just let it go. No way, absolutely not. Somehow I feel like I was already prepared for things to turn out this way. Hey, Sam. Hey, that's a team building. Hey, that's a team building fund, silly bunny set aside for Spook Shack. No way I'm letting anyone else have them. Wait. How do you know? No, I never said these treasures were meant for you. Oh wow, so it was true. I was just messing around. But it turns out that really was your plan. Silly bunny, so easy to read. Well then, that just means we have to take it back. It could be dangerous. Yuzaha, that terrifying laughter they just let out. It was inhuman. It's probably nothing serious, just some small fry. You might think it's not worth fighting over something as trivial as money, but to me, it's just not just about the money. It's about sending a message. This is a matter of the heart. That too. And also the Mets. And I, Yuzaha, never let down any ghost story filled with someone's heartfelt intent. Never let down any ghost story filled with someone's heartfelt intent. Alright, time to throw hands. The red-haired young lady kicks the door open, and with her light, airy laughter the parasol aimed at the raider in front of the chest, along with a resounding declaration. I'm here to reclaim Spook Shack's team building funds. If you don't want a beating, I suggest you surrender now. Priceless treasure. I think they want a beating. Yep, just get everything in here. Let's go mega overkill. God. And it's raining, because of course it is. Also, nice to see that we're just using the effing things from... Okay, yeah, they just kind of appear and scream at you. I can definitely see that being a bit spooky. Alright, now everyone's at a frenzy. Alright, yeah, we're just kind of bullying all of them right now, as we should.
It's time to Zenless.
And goodbye, Not Razor. And I'm pretty sure that was only the first half of the fight. Or never mind, it was the entire fight. After reclaiming Spook Shack's treasure from the Hollow Raiders, you finally make it back to the beach. Hard to believe so much happened in such a short time. I'm sorry, Yuzaha, for dragging you into this mess. I could have planned it so much better. Alice, enough. Even if it's coming from you, my favorite person in the world, I won't forgive you for putting yourself down like that. You don't suddenly grab my hand. You don't suddenly grab my hand and get so close. It just writes itself. Except no, it doesn't. It's being written by people. I'm happy. Really, really happy. Super happy. It's been ages since I got to dive in such an amazing, thrilling ghost story myself. Thank you, Alice, for such a wonderful gift. I wasn't trying to give you a gift or anything. I just wanted to spook you for once, since you're always the one scaring me. Even if you say that, you still put so much thought into it. You know I love ghost stories and strange tales, so you wrote the whole thing yourself, got the ship, and hired the actors. If something this thoughtful doesn't count as a gift, then I honestly don't know what does. And those treasures were your gifts to us too, right? You were going to use the whole treasure hunt as a cover and pay out of pocket to fund Spook Shack's team building. Was it just to make the whole story feel more real? Oh, was it about? No, it's not that. Alright, maybe I did. I just thought Yuzaha and Monato probably wouldn't accept something like this if I gave it to them directly, but I really wanted to show my thanks for everything they've done for me. So I thought if it became something we found together, you wouldn't turn it down. Alice, you're such a sweet girl. Pat pat. But this is way too much. How about you take some back? We'll gladly keep a bit. Don't mess up my hair. It will drive me crazy if it's not symmetrical. I mean, technically it's already not, but Yuza, you figured out our plan all along, didn't you? I knew from the very beginning that we couldn't hide it from you. Aw, sharp as always, Monato. You caught me, but I didn't lie, you know. Just a thought from you, Alice, is the sweetest gift. No kidding, 100% real. Oh, when did you figure out the plan? How did you find out? I think this ghost story might have been planned? Let me think. Must be because of the way I acted at the beginning. Must have been the way I acted at the beginning. Nah, that's not it. I actually started getting suspicious the second I saw the treasure maps. What? Didn't you notice? The two maps we found may not look alike at first, but if you match them up with the parchment texture, the patterns are perfectly symmetrical. Aside from one symmetry mad bunny, I've never met anyone this obsessed. I can't believe that this is where we slipped up. What really made me suspicious wasn't Alice's nervous behavior. It was those two treasure maps. Even if she knew who she had to fake it, I bet Our Lady he just couldn't help herself but arrange the two maps into something perfectly symmetrical. The plan was a total failure. Nope, not at all. Honestly, I'd say your plan was a total success. I mean, wasn't the whole idea to give everyone a fun little adventure? Yuzaha? Of course not. But if you're all having fun, I guess that's not entirely terrible. Can't seem to squeeze in a single word. Well, anyway, glad to see Spook Shack's first group activity wrapped up nicely. Yeah. Everything turned out alright. Everything sorted out, right? Thanks for helping. Well, Master Friend said he had the groom first, they'll be here soon. After which, a while with the entire Spook Shack crew arrived quickly. Oh, right. Are we going swimming again? I just got this new swimsuit. Gotta put it to good use while summer lasts. Swimming's fun and all, but I hate how my fur feels all soggy when I get out of the water. Monato, why not try the high-speed air dryer? High-speed hair dryer? What brand is it? I think they were featured in the Riolu Daily before. Sponsored a few orphanages and all that. Oh yeah, I saw a few commercials for that. That Super Sensei Royal Tier brand, right? I remember it costing a ton. I'll pass. How about I get one for you, Monato? No, it's fine. I'm totally cool with the cheap one. Might take a while, but it'll get there. Oh, Belle, wanna join us? Summer is like the perfect season for having fun. Sure, if I've got the time. Feels like I spent this whole summer with Belle. So much has happened. Hehe. Take another ghost ship adventure or head out. Yeah, I want to take one more look because Endless mysteries. Time for more challenges. Yeah, may as well just get the last couple. May as well get the last couple in. Or I guess the last one in. Then we'll wrap up. Come on, someone swing. Ow! Well, I was supposed to swing, but then someone decided to shoot me in the back. Alright, well, you both have guns, so I can't parry that. Yet. Alright, on to the... Alright, come on, someone take a swing. Thank you. Time to start executing. More damage. And we get to go up. On the Hollow Raiders. This is getting great. Oh, cool. Double boss. You know what? I think we need one of those. I think it's time for one of these.
The most symmetrical swordplay.
Yeah. And that feels like a great way to wrap up. Except no, it's not, because we got an effing A! Cringe! I mean, we gotta try again. I'm not just gonna not get a S rank everything and then go end on an A. What do you take me for? Alright, we're already executing. Alright. Alright, come on. Hey, can you please? Thank you. Alright, on to the Raiders. Come on. Stop trying to shoot me with your gun and actually hit me with your bat. Or at least attempt to. That works too. Okay, back to the double boss. I don't care. I will just keep mashing square.
For the time field name, I will never lose.
Alright. Basic thrust to end on. But I don't think that's NS either. Cringe, dude. Yeah, that was less than last time. How that FD get 16,000 points? Alright, you know what? We kind of need to end on A rank because it is getting kind of late. I guess I'll have to do that on my own time. But okay, not that. Well, yes, that, but also not that yet. Yippee. And also Ghost Ship Adventure. And one a tuning calibrator. And how much does that get me here? I guess probably not enough. Still just shy. That's great. Just get the thing a little bit closer. Yeah, I kind of expected that to happen. But not exactly a lot you can do about it. I still have polychrome, and I can still grind for more. Anyways, that is... yeah, that's basically going to be enough for now. Why do you have stuff you want to yell at me about? Doesn't matter. Probably not. Also, what do you want to tell me? Okay. Alright, that is enough for tonight. Alright, yeah, that works. YouTube, thanks for watching. If you stuck around for the whole VOD, I appreciate your viewership. Maybe come watch these live on Twitch if you feel so inclined, because I probably start saying that a lot more at the end of the recording. But yeah, catch you next time.